And hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I am back for the second half of our two-part One Piece box war with the trading card collector. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Let's do some more One Piece today.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So in the last part, we opened up the Lucky Card Series 10 box, which I had bought from the trading card collector directly. Like I had ordered it right from him because he's running his own store now. It's kind of crazy. It's been a long time since we had caught up again, and he's gone professional. He's a big time streamer. And I'm overselling it a little bit, but I totally did. I bought these boxes directly from him, and he shipped them to me, and it was so easy and like so much better than any other way I bought boxes before. That I'm like very honestly excited about this kind of new development. And even better, the box that he sent me had this like major hit in it. It had a Snow Globe Usopp card as the hit pack, which is like a heavy, thick card, right? If I had bought that box
Yeah,
from
so that
eBay, like someone would have weighed it out. I never would have got this, right? So it's pretty awesome that we were able to get that. Uh, yeah, and so today we're
and
gonna
that's
open up
it was
Ouya. Yeah,
probably a case hit, right? Because I have never seen that one before in all the boxes I've opened in the past. So
I'm
I'm assuming
I'm
that one is a one per case hit.
overjoyed. Yeah, I mean it's amazing. I love those generally, and so yeah, that's great. I was gonna show you. I have one here. I have a SpongeBob one.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's like Gary, right?
SpongeBob
So
has so many sets, too.
yeah, I do. I have so many different ones. And so, okay, but now we're going to open up Ouya's set two, which you were telling me is actually kind of a lucky card set too, right? In a way.
Yeah, this is Ouha, the company that is
Oha, sorry.
basically it's like another entity that is subcontracted a set with Lucky Card. So they use the same design teams and the same facilities and everything, which is why the cards, when you look at them, they look so much alike in terms of quality and detailing, and even some of the images sometimes are very very close. So yeah, even the two company names are very similar, right? This one is Ouha, like Ouha, and Lucky Card in Chinese is Oka, which is Ouka. So they almost sound the same as well. But yeah, when you look at, especially in this set, when you look at some one specific rarity, which is like the marine type of card, I swear the same card exactly exists on Lucky Card Volume 8. Because you will see them. I don't know if you've opened any of the boxes from Lucky 8, but I look at that and I was like,
Oh,
wow, if I didn't have the back in this card, I would just assume this is a Lucky Card card. If the back
amazing.
wasn't so different, because the back is different, then I would just assume like, hey, this is a Lucky Card set.
And it kind of
So
makes
yeah,
sense to
which
me because yeah,
explains how good they are, right?
right. And that's the thing, like Kabog, Lucky, these companies make very high quality, really premium quality stuff that like you and I wish Western companies would make. Like a reason we're collecting these from China is because they are the best cards in the world in many cases, right?
Indeed, yeah. Like if this existed, like printed manufactured in the US, I would absolutely jump on it.
Totally,
Like
right?
I
Like
do
yeah.
collect the card game, but and those are fun, and I do it more like collecting factor of that. But like
Yeah.
the images are not as cool, the quality is not as cool. It's just like printed cardboard. These
Yeah.
ones are like
You're not
thick
going to get a
and have
snow
like
globe.
amazing, right? These like amazing holographic and foil effects and details that are just bonkers.
Right. Yeah, okay. So cool. Let's take a look then at the flyer for this set. Because you sent me the like high quality PDF version of this, which is awesome. Let me make sure I have it on screen here. And there's like a lot of different packs. Is this one of those multi hit pack?
So this, what you can get is your regular packs are the blue ones. The box topper, which you're always going to get, is the green one. If you get a redemption, it's going to be a special pack. The redemption pack is going to be the purple.
Okay. Oh,
So that's great because
interesting.
it doesn't take the slot of a box stopper. So
That
if you get a
is
purple
awesome.
pack,
Actually, that is amazing. Yes.
you
Yeah.
basically yeah. So you get a box topper, a box hit, and a redemption pack in the same box.
And then there's a
And
ticket
then
here too.
there's a ticket. So tickets are, I don't really know how frequent they are. I think like maybe one in three boxes has a ticket,
Yeah, I think it's trying
roughly.
to explain it down here, but I can't translate that on the fly.
Some of the tickets are fantastic, though. I've opened a bunch of them. They look so good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, these prizes look awesome. But you were saying before that a lot of these prizes are going to be multi-case kinds of things.
Yeah, none of the prices you're looking at right now, none of the ones from the top are things that you're gonna get. Like so the statues, the top ones, the top three are big statues, right?
Yeah,
Those you have to buy like 20, 30 cases to get. The second row, it's mostly that's something that Cavag also does, right? So when you get like the whole frame
yeah,
with a bunch of cards inside, so you basically get the frame with like 9 or 6 serialized cards inside, right? That you normally get in box toppers,
yeah.
which
These
is
frames are
fantastically thought
cool.
in.
If you've never seen someone open up one of these framed things, they look very nice.
Yeah. And the rest, so the rest you actually
This
can
kind of
get here.
binder,
So
yeah.
some of these redemptions, I'll show them in a bit when
Oh
I
yeah,
have
you were showing me. Yeah, so
all the
that's
stuff
the
with.
cool thing is trading card collector has cases of this, so he has some of these prizes, and we'll be able to show them to us once we get through the flyer here, which is
Yeah,
going to be fantastic. And then let me just zoom in so we can look at the actual cards. And this one is based on the Egghead Island arc again. I can
yeah.
tell.
So this, which is the
Yeah,
latest arc.
and honestly has I think some of the like just most fun looking artwork to me at least.
It does. It also has some like spicy images for
Of
Ouha.
course, yes, very spicy. Uh, so these are the tickets. They look shiny, very shiny. Oh,
Those are
these
some
are.
of the tickets. Then
Oh, there's
those are
other
tickets as
ones.
well.
I see what you're saying. Oh gosh, those are
And there
great.
is my favorite tickets. Those are all the tickets.
Those
This is
are
not my
other.
favorite. This is like school. Those you're looking at right now, where they have the straw hats.
That is
I
an
love those.
awesome Sanji. I love it.
I don't have any of those on my collection. I have opened a bunch for people on
Oh, I
whatnot.
want this
I opened
Brook.
the Luffy. The Luffy is super good. I opened that for someone who was a big fan of Luffy, so it was very,
Oh, that's
very
fantastic.
convenient.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, and then yeah, we'll just kind of quickly go through. Well, that looks like that looks like a Kabog card.
I know. Yes, it looks very similar
Okay.
to the Kabag from a previous set. It's a completely different image though.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
I'm
just the
sure.
the black
It just.
the black and white. It's the black and white with a dash of color that is very similar to what Kabag had in one of the past sets.
I remember. Yeah. Okay. But it's slightly different. These all. Yeah. They all kind of. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That is a long. And then what are the base? Are they Pokemon cards? Those
They
are
are Pokemon
Pokemon.
cards.
Okay.
They
I'm
do
in.
have
I am 100% in.
those are box toppers. So those are serialized cards. There is like a crossover between One Piece and Pokemon. I did open just one for someone else on my last stream as well. They pulled one of those.
Genius.
They are pretty rare.
I
I
bet.
think that there might only be one maximum of two per case for that specific
Yeah,
variety.
I bet I mean, those look like they should be. Gosh, a lot of the art here just looks amazing on these. Do these spin?
Yeah, those do spin. I think that is the one, the snow globe one that spins, I
Oh,
believe.
beautiful. Okay. Oh, crazy. Wow. Okay, and then this is the actual listing then.
Yeah. And I think that's the amount of cards that you get per case. I'm not sure though. Like in a
Probably,
case, you
yeah,
will
I
get like
think that's what it's saying.
250.
Yeah. So this is a kind of like an odds list, sort of.
Yeah.
Another kind of odds list. Oh, these are the prizes. These are like those big statue prizes, XS5.
Yeah, the ones we're not going to pull
Nope.
for sure.
And then here's all the card types. I love this page of the flyer. Like this is the most important page on most flyers. Awesome.
That's
Cool, cool.
it's so useful to have, right? Like that. Okay, so I know there's like 27 of these, like
Yeah.
12 of those.
And then as we were looking at that flyer, you were talking about pulling these on your stream, which is a whole thing that you're doing now on this site called Whatnot. So this is like a different way of selling cards, right? Help me out.
Yeah. This is essentially, you have your two modes. You have your um, normal storefront where people can just go in and buy anything they want at any given point in time, and then you have the shows, the shows themselves, which is When
Right.
you
So like
go
when you told
live,
me, because I couldn't find these, you told me these were out, and I'm like, no, they're not. I can't find them anywhere. And you're like, no, they're out right now. And I'm like, what? I can't find them. You're like, go to my store and buy one. And I'm like, okay. And I just went over here and like bought one, and it showed up, and it
exactly.
like it was just like buying from a store.
Exactly. So that's your normal store, right? So you can buy, you don't have to go into any stream or anything. You just go into a storefront and you buy
Yeah.
whatever I have listed in my inventory, which I have a bunch of stuff, including the first set from this company, which is the Echoes of the Time, which we
We
also
also did
put together a while
another
back.
beautiful set. I love that set as well. Yeah. Oh, and you have the
So yeah,
crossover one.
that's
This
the
is a
normal
weird.
store.
That is a weird set.
That one's new. I got that relatively recently, and it's honestly really surprised because people dig that set because you get a serial in almost every single box,
Yeah.
and they have some very cool serialized cards in there. The one I mentioned in the previous video about the Vegeta Bulma wedding was from that set.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like
I've opened one
animation
box of
cell
it,
inside.
so I don't remember. But I guess yeah. I guess I don't remember because I opened one of those. But yeah. But then this is the main thing you do are these shows, right? And I have not
Basically, the
actually.
live streams, yes.
Yeah, I haven't gone to one of these yet. But I was gonna go to this. Well, by the time you're watching this video, I would have already gone to that one. But I am going to attend this one on March 10th. So tell me what is going to happen when we show up at this show.
So typically, I always try to start on time. So there's a starting time there, which I think is 5 p.m. Eastern time, is where I'm based right now. And what happens is people just pop in and they just buy boxes from you, and you read them live on the stream. And you will just, they'll have the choice of the different boxes that I have available. I would typically have every single box from the case on the background with numbers on them. They can give me a number, and I will go in, grab that box or the number of the
And
boxes that they bought,
why are you
and just
numbering the
rip them open for
boxes?
them.
Because we talked about that in the last one. Because I had box 20 that you had sent me, and I was like, "What is this 20 on here? What is the? Why are you doing that?" Yeah.
I write numbers so that people can choose, and there is no fear of me just basically cheating anyone of like, hey, you're saving the good boxes for yourself. Because a lot of streamers do that, right? They just you can just easily grab a box, put it on a scale, and extract the heavy ones that you know are going to have
Yeah,
some
like I
epic
got this
hits,
snow
and
globe.
save
You
those
would
for
have
yourself.
known if you had weighed. You would have known that was in that box.
If I had weighted boxes, for sure, yeah, because well, I mean, I don't really have that car, so I can't tell, but it's probably a lot heavier than a regular card,
It
right?
definitely, like I'm holding it. It's definitely heavy. Yeah.
Right. And it's just a difference of like it doesn't have to be much. Like it can be like 20 or 30 grams, which I don't know how much is that in ounces. But it's like it is not noticeable, right? But it is if you just individually weigh the boxes, you can definitely buy a case and get the 5 or 6 high value boxes out, open those yourselves, and
Yeah.
then sell the rest. And a bunch of streamers do that. I have seen a bunch of streamers just saying like, "Oh, I know these boxes are big hits, so I'm just marking it up. Like, it's gonna go
Yeah,
for 100 or
it'll be
200
a sealed
because
box,
because I
but
know it has
they've
a big hit."
yeah, but they've weighed it and they're like, this is a
Exactly,
heavy box, so I'm gonna sell it for more money. Like what?
exactly.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's why I number them. So I put every single box in the case, and I put the numbers on them, and then you can tell me whichever number you want.
Which I think
And
is great, like super
sometimes
fair. Yeah.
sometimes it happens that the very first box that you sell from a case has the big mega hit from the case, which happened to me like a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, dang! So it had to be the very first box because then you don't know if people are just going to continue buying from that case.
Oh,
But
I
it has happened.
understand.
It's
Sure.
happened that the very first box once, like not 2 weeks ago, it had like the big metal slab from one of my sets. I was like, well, you that's lucky for you. But no, it happens. Sometimes it's the first, sometimes it's not, and at some point you're gonna get it.
And so when I come on, because
But
I'm going to join this stream and I'll be in there chatting with people, getting all excited about the cards. When I buy a box from you, you'll open it or like I have the option of you opening it kind of for me so everyone can see the cards like right there live, right?
correct, yeah, that's the most common form. Some people want some boxes shipped sealed because maybe they want to gift them to someone, or they just want the experience of opening themselves. The vast majority of people just want you to rip them open in front of them, and then just you ship the cards afterwards.
Yeah, which
And it also saves on shipping because most people don't just buy one box; they might buy like a bundle of three, which is a lot cheaper.
yeah.
Um, just because I mean, if you buy three boxes by default, it's going to be cheaper, and then it's also cheaper on shipping because I can pack all the packs, all the cards in one single box as opposed to three.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very, very cool. So yeah, I think it's a great system. And then people can also kind of see the cards that you're pulling. And if you pull a major hit, you have kind of an audience right there to sort of trade with. Like it's like right there, right?
Right, which happens a lot, right? Like someone will pull a card like someone else is like, "Oh, I'm missing that one. Can I just trade you for that?" And if they've bought a box, then they will agree to what they want to trade for, and I will just do the swap right there in
Yeah.
front of them, and everyone gets the cards that they want.
So I think it's a really cool format, and I'm like I said, I will be there at this one on Monday, March 10th at 2 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock your time, and yeah, and I'll be on there and I'll participate. We'll see what we can get. It should be a ton of fun for people. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do then is hit the right button. Ah, I did it. Haha. Okay, so I'm back. You should be looking at me holding this wonderful box, but I'm actually not going to open first. I'm going to toss it over to the trading card collector, who is going to show us some of the kind of amazing prizes that can be found in these boxes, or as redemptions, and then he's going to open up half of his box. Let's get going.
All right, let's get going. So this is the box I'm going to open. Mine is number 12. So this is actually a brand new case. I did buy two cases from this set, and I've already sold one full case. And the second case, I just started. So number 12 from the new case, a case of 36 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a lot of redemptions on this set. And I'm going to show some of them because they're pretty awesome. So starting with this, I think you were looking at earlier, these are the snow globe spinning cards, which are, as you can see, extremely thick. You're not going to be able to put this in a
Oh,
binder
that's what that
because it is
is.
super thick.
I want one
But let
though.
me just
They
open the
look
bottom of
so
it inside.
cool.
So, but it is a snow globe inside, and it's also like well, it has like the playlist, like the Spotify motif in there. But it's snow globe, right? Snow globe. It looks like an LP that you just rotate and play the music. But
Yeah.
it's that snow globe mode. And there's actually two of these. There is the Chopper and the Sanji. So there's going to be like two
Amazing.
redemption prizes in the case that have one of these. But yeah, it's like a snow globe passion. Um, they also have this acrylic stand, one of the Vegapunks with Atlas,
Right. And so
one of the
that is, you
clones of the
would like
Dr.
pop
Vegapunk.
that out and build kind of a statue with it, right?
Yeah, so you can pop this thing out, that's a
Yeah.
stand, and then you can pop that out and it's just prop it on top of it. And yeah, there was a different Vegapunk on the previous case that someone already got, obviously,
Yep.
because that case is over. There's also like these tiny acrylic bricks. This one is Usopp.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
don't think you can open or do anything with this. It's just like it's just like an acrylic brick
I have a
that sits
few
like that.
Usopp bricks like that though that are just I have a Zora one too.
And then there is the magnet cards. The magnet card because this is Egghead Island.
Yeah.
The magnet cards will have like an egg shaped, right?
Oh,
But these are actual
beautiful.
cards from the set. So if you look at them close, you can actually see the rarity here is DSR number 4. That is the Zoro. But there's like a bunch of these that you can get as
So
all
those
these
are
redemption
actually like
prizes.
cards that are part of the set.
Yeah, yeah, this is a cards part of the set,
Oh.
and you can get one of the purple packs. It will have a redemption for this, and then you will pull that. And the Usopp, there's the Sanji, and the Frankie. There's like 5 of these. So in theory, there's going to be a lot of redemptions on the set.
I guess that's
And then you
amazing.
have the
Yeah.
metal. Then you have the metal cards, and the metal
Yeah.
cards are
These
just
things look
absolutely
so
bonkers.
cool.
So the metal cards, there's two types, and these are serialized. So you can see the serial 245 out of 199, and these are very, very heavy. So the first mode is this one that they have the like a diamond stud border, and then the top image. The image is a bit on the waifu side, which I don't particularly like, but it's
Sure.
what it is.
Yeah.
And they do have what I call the diamond encrusted border here. It is a very heavy card, metal frame,
Yeah, like that
and yeah, obviously
frame
you have
with
that.
some of the cooler, like more anime style artwork would have been way better, right?
Yeah. And then you have the other one that you can get, also the metal one. It's more like a metal slab, but it's also serialized. It's like 199. That says number
Yeah, those
64
are
to
crazy.
199.
Like those are
It's also
big, big things.
also a very heavy metal thing. It's also a bit princess slash waifu, but it's a very cool card and very cool image. And you can get one
Nice.
of those as well. Those are also redemptions, and I do have a bunch of them. So whenever you pull one of those cards, and you can get your pick of the different ones that I have
Right.
available.
Which is like
I have like
another benefit
two
of
cards.
working with a live auction type
Hello.
seller, right? Because you don't have to
Yeah,
wait another 3 weeks to get you can get your redemption in the exact same shipment, right?
exactly. Yeah. And of course, as with any said, you have the official binder of the set.
Which
You can also
that
pull. That's
binder
also one of the
looks
packs.
nice too.
Yeah, and all these binders, you have the company logo and everything in there. And I mean, it's the same image that you have on the box,
Mhm.
but it's a very cool image of
It
Luffy
is.
in
It
his
is. Yeah.
Vegapunk suit.
That's all. Well, hey,
But
thanks
yeah,
for walking us
so
through that. That is so cool. Like I don't
a
buy
lot of
cases,
a
so
lot
I
of
very
prices,
rarely
yeah.
get to see that stuff. That is awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, so shall we open this box and
Yeah,
see what
let's
we
see it.
get?
I kind of want to see, because the last box, it was obvious that I had the better hit pack right away. So we'll see what happens this time. Yeah.
You did, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have on my box over here. And again, if you pull a redemption prize, you're going to know right away because there's going to be a purple pack that's going to be on top of the box.
Yeah, which is
So
cool
it will
because
be
it
very
doesn't take the
obvious.
slot of a regular card. It's such a great system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For ticket as well. So I didn't get any. So I don't have a ticket and I don't have a redemption because the purple pack will be here.
But
But I'm going
that's
to have
what
your
you
regular
kind of want,
packs.
right? You don't want your boxes to be the good ones.
Yeah, I mean it's good because it's always when you open that on the stream, people really love it, right? Someone puts a redemption prize, and then you have to go through the flyer and say, "Oh, which price is this?" And there's all that excitement building
Yeah,
up
yeah, that is the fun
until
for
it's
sure.
all out.
Yep.
So yeah, that's very exhilarating. Okay, so we have 12 packs as well. So we'll do six and six. And this is the first time you can open this set as well, right?
I
There's
think
a new one
so.
for you.
I think I've never opened anything from this series before. Yeah.
From this one, yeah. I mean, you did open the Echoes of Times with me.
Oh,
Oh,
I
sorry.
forgot. I'm
If
sorry.
you
You're right. That
don't,
was actually this. That is this company. You're right. Okay, gosh, I got them
that is this
confused.
company. Yeah,
Yep.
that's the prelude, the prequel to this set, so to speak. Okay, so let's take a look. The distribution in this is going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to
Okay.
get one SSR, that's the core set, per pack, and then another card that's going to be something else, like this one. This is a box hit
Oh,
right off the top.
amazing.
So this is a QR Uta, and I sort of call these like the Pixar card because the character just looks like a Pixar character.
Oh,
So
that's
this is the
neat.
Uta character, which is very popular for some reason.
I
Considering she was only
have
in one of the movies.
yeah, I started doing eBay sales recently and I have one Uta card up from Kabog that's serialized to like 666. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's Uta and it's 88 of 666. So it's like two really lucky numbers.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a box set. You will get at least one box set in these boxes.
Nice.
Although this set is sometimes wonky, and I've seen a couple of boxes maybe with no box hits, I believe, and then I've seen like the equivalent of a God box, which has
Oh
like
wow.
5 or 6 hits.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you
I
have your
honestly like
SSR,
those
which
are
is a
kind
core
of
set.
fun. I mean, it can suck if you get the bad boxes, but if you buy enough,
Yeah,
finding one of those god boxes is so much fun that it almost makes it worth it.
it is.
Yeah.
It is incredible. Yeah, I opened on Echoes of the Times. I opened one God box from my own collection. That first one I opened, and when I look at it, it's like, wow, what the heck is going on here?
Right?
I
You
have no
just
idea
feel
what's happening.
like, yeah, it's so cool. So,
And yeah, and I opened another one for someone on the stream recently, like a few weeks ago, and I'm like, wow, this is awesome. So you got so much good stuff in this box. Okay, and well, this is your SSR. That is your core set. and I think
All
it's
right.
like 36, maybe 45. But then, when you look at them, it's like, yeah, this does feel really good, and which it just does feel like a lucky card set.
Nice.
Okay, and pack number two,
And it's 2 cards per pack here again.
two
Yeah.
cards per pack, yeah. So this is the one that I call the cherry blossom card. Um, and I don't know if the variety of the SKR is because of that, because that's the Sakura blossom, right? The Sakura is how you say cherry blossom in
That's
Japanese.
right. Yeah.
So it sort of feels like that is because of that, because the card is basically you have your cherry blossom theme and framed. You have these characters framed on a cherry blossom event, right? And I,
Yeah.
I really like it. It's the SKR. This is Whitebeard SKR, the cherry blossom Whitebeard.
I love the framing on
And
it
then
too.
we
It
have
looks really nice.
SSR, second SSR with Don Quixote. Yeah, it's super cool. I really like this one. And this is you're probably gonna get like 4 or 5 from every
Oh,
box of this
wonderful.
variety.
I
It's
love
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next pack. Cherry Blossom number two, Bello Betty. That's a very spicy Bello Betty. But yeah, we know One Piece. We know they like their spicy
You can't
ones.
avoid it. It's unfortunate, but yeah, I mean I get it. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's just Boa Hancock is that it's gonna happen.
Yeah. And SSR number three, Crocodile.
I wonder how they're
All
gonna
right, so
deal
that's
with
three
that in
packs
the
in.
Netflix series. Do you think
I mean, they will tone it down, right?
they'll a
I
little
think they
bit,
already
right?
have
Yeah,
with the Nami character. They probably toned it down quite a bit, right?
they did already. Yeah, I
Because
guess you're
that
right.
that would not. I don't think that would fly with a live action.
It would be too much. Yeah.
And here you go, Cherry Blossom number three with the character of Monet.
Awesome. I agree. That is a
It
like
looks
really
super
cool
cool.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I love this. And here we have the Buggy the Clown.
Nice. Hey, that's a great looking card.
And yeah, this is a great series. I love it. There's a reason why I got 2 cases of this because it's fantastic.
It's funny because this one,
And
I didn't know it was the one you were talking about, but I had actually tried to order this from somebody and they just canceled the order on me and I never got it. So, like, which is another thing that
oh,
just
that
happens
sucks.
all the time, right? Yeah.
Got a duplicate here. Sometimes it happens with the Bella Betty again.
Nice.
That
But
is a
it was
dupe.
cool because when I ordered from your shop, not only did it get here in
Exactly.
like 3 days, I think, like it was literally like 3 days, and then it was priority mail, and then inside the priority mail box, each of these boxes was in its own like bubble envelope. It was like really well shipped.
Yeah, that's how I tend to pack everything like that. It's easier for everyone, right?
Yeah,
Just wrap it on a bubble envelope and then put it on the priority mail box. And I mean, if you were within the continental US, it should reach you in like 3 days.
yeah, it was so fast. Yeah.
Okay, and here I got 2 SSRs in one pack, which is something this set does for some reason.
Oh, that's yeah.
One of
Okay.
these, one pack on every box, not 100% of the time, but often it has 2 SSRs, and it still will just happen here. Still, I mean, the core set is still pretty awesome. The foiling and
I'm
the
saying
details and
those
the images are
SSRs look
fantastic.
really good. Like,
They do, yeah. Which is why you don't mind as much, but if you open as much as I
oh,
do,
sure,
and you
yeah.
collect a
Once you're
lot,
complete,
then
then
you will
it's a
you will
problem.
end up with a bunch of dupes. But okay, so my first half is done. I did only get
Awesome.
one box hit so far, which is this Pixar Princess of Uta, the QR.
Yeah, but that just means you've got
So
more
let's see what you
waiting
get.
in round two. All right, let's head over here, and I'll get my box on route and get going on my half here. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see some of those SSRs up close. Because I mean, they look great on your video feed, but when you hold them in real life, I mean, it's always different, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I always make a point to mentioning that to people when they buy. Like they might look good in the feed when you hold them in your hands. It's like another level
It's so
completely.
different, yeah. Just to have the because they can be like disco balls, like reflecting light in weird ways. Even the box here is kind of crazy looking.
Yeah.
Very nice. And we had noticed
Right.
before
Well,
there's
let's
not
see if
any
we get
kind
a
of
ticket.
no set designation down there.
Yeah, that was interesting. But we know this is the continuation of Echoes of the Times.
Yeah.
It's the same company, and it just carries on,
And it
and it
looks
shows on the set as well. So I mean, you can tell like, oh, this is the same series.
oh, I don't have any of them out, but what you're saying is like the design work is similar, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, especially the Corsair, the SSRs.
Oh,
But they
cool.
have definitely improved a lot of the hits, because the hits used to be uh, on Echoes of the Times. It used to be a bit of hit or miss. Some of them were fantastic, some of them were just okay.
Oh,
On this one, I think they have really stepped it up.
awesome. So I got also just kind of a base. It looks like just a base, right?
Okay, you
'Cause
didn't get a ticket.
yeah, no ticket and no
Oh,
purple. So,
okay, so no redemptions yet.
but yeah, so that's okay. Well, I mean, honestly, I don't know who this old man is, but
That
that's
is
cool.
Vegapunk.
Oh,
That
okay.
is the doctor. That is basically the ruler of Egghead Island. That's
He looks a
the
little bit
main
crazy.
the main scientist of the world that has developed all the technology in the One Piece world.
And so then I guess he's the one giving them these robot. Ooh,
Yes.
wow.
So basically, he has this entity like this island. This is the Egghead Island, and he rules over there. And that's where he's basically one massive laboratory where he develops technology and everything. And then the Straw Hats arrive, and they get the super sci-fi suits to be able to like fly in the island and do all the stuff.
So this is the Sakura card. Yeah.
That is the Sakura Blossom, the cherry blossom
Oh,
card.
I
Yeah,
see it down
isn't that
here.
one amazing? That's the Nami one. That's one of the two Namis.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
awesome,
just
isn't it?
like blown away by how good this looks. Just the amount of etching that's done in here is yeah, wow. Okay. And then I got the buggy too. I love it.
You got the buggy, the SSR buggy.
They do look great. Like even these SSRs. These look like hits from, most other
Yeah,
sets.
yeah, they look really good.
The pack here is looking great too. Yeah, I understand. I understand why you went all in on this one. Oh, I did it too. Dual SSRs.
As your pack, but you got the Yamato, right? The second one is the Yamato. That's a great image.
Here,
That's
this one, right?
Sakatsuki. Yeah, Yamato, the Yamato character. I love that image. Yamato has some really awesome cards.
Yeah, I think like purple is one of my favorite colors. So seeing all the purple in here is great. That's cool. Oh man, I love their little slippers too. Gosh, man, these are just loaded. Like, so that's an
That's the
OR.
first. That's the first DR that we get. Yeah, you're gonna get two of those per box.
Nice.
That
And
one
what a team
also
up, Boa
incredible.
and Luffy. Yeah.
That the DR might be my favorite one of the core sets. It's close between DRs and the Cherry Blossom one, but some of those DRs are just like fantastic. It's a great image and it's a great detail on the card.
What is this?
Mm,
Oh,
what's
it's north
I call
south.
that
Oh, it's a compass.
a compass?
I'm like, is that a five? Is it trying to? But no, it's not. No, it's me overthinking everything again. Here we go. I'm like, these are. I don't know. I mean, this is the other box we opened, and I like
It's
these
a lucky
better.
card, right?
I like these better.
They're both really good, but yeah, this I really like the writers they've done here. I really like the DRs and the SKRs.
Yeah, and check out that
You got the other
green.
Monet.
Yeah, that is beautiful. Oh my God. Who is that? Oh, that's yeah.
Big Mom.
That's right. That's so cool. I love that fire hair. Wow. I mean, this is. I guess I kind of knew this from. I'm remembering now the Echoes box being just like this, like really good like this too. Oh,
I
I.
remember when we
Oop, knobby.
oh, just know it. I remember when we opened the Echoes box, we both of us just bought it on a whim without really knowing anything about it.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
And, and and I was a bit on the fence because I didn't quite like the image on the box, and I thought, well, it's going to be probably a very average set.
The box
And we
was
both
really
opened them, and
plain, right? It was like kind of just
right,
cardboard, yeah.
like I mean, the quality of the box is fine, but the image itself was like, well, we'll see how it goes. And we both opened that box at the same time on a video, and we were both blown away. It's like I do remember us saying like, this should not be as good as it is,
Right,
right?
it had no
Like
reason, yeah.
this right, this brand new company that no one has ever heard of has no right to just do something as awesome as this.
I got the
And
other
you got the other
Nami.
Nami.
I got both of them. A
That's an awesome
plus.
image as well, isn't it?
That's really good. Yeah, that one is nice. And there's my half. I mean, this is awesome. I'm very very happy with these cards. Like this is great.
I told you so.
Yeah,
I said like this is
very
an
good.
awesome set.
Okay. All
All
right.
right,
Back to you. Let's see the other half. I'm excited. This is
let's
great.
do the only half. And I will quickly show some of the tickets, the ones I have, since we didn't open any on these boxes. So I only have two tickets, and they're both from the high school series. So I have the
Okay.
Yamato and the Boa Hancock. So these
Still
are not my
beautiful.
favorite tickets
Yeah.
that you can pull in this box, but the tickets themselves are fantastic. It's a great image. It has like
And great
great detail
design
on
work.
them.
Yeah. Oh, even the backs are
Yeah, very
nice.
cool layout.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, these are like a sample of some of the tickets you can pull. And okay,
Awesome.
let me open the rest of the packs. Let's see if I have another box set or not. Puzzle piece, of course. We do have. There's two puzzles in the set. You're gonna get at least one piece, and it's also one of the big images that I'm not super fond of
Oh,
because
okay.
it's
And
hard
the
to
back doesn't
appreciate.
have any better art.
The bag does not have the full image now. So the main puzzle is just Goldie Rogers and Whitebeard just fighting together.
Hmm.
The other puzzle, and this is like portrait. There's another puzzle that is landscape, like so. You don't get one of those in every box, and that one is a very very cool image if you can pull it together.
Oh,
Okay, and then we have the SSR with Chopper.
nice. Chopper's gonna be in the new live action, or at least they teased him a few times.
He has to be right. They're getting to that point. I don't really know how they're gonna do it because it sounds very expensive to do Chopper. So
But
I'm a bit
yeah,
afraid they're just going to run out of.
oh, they're gonna like do one
Um,
CGI and
oh,
that's it.
they're going to run out of money, right? Like, what if the cost of the series balloons because of the
Sure.
CGI, and that puts the continuation of it at risk? That would be
Well,
all
he can
like
just be
very
always
sad.
off screen. He'll always be standing behind a tree.
All right, so I did flip the order here because the one I have in the
Yeah,
box
what
only
do
has
you
the full
have there?
colors.
There's some heat.
So it's this SSR of Don Quixote, and then we have the
That
black and
white.
white ones with
Oh,
Nami S and R.
wow. Wow.
These are so good. You're gonna get one
Oh,
of these in every box. One S and R per box. They're stunning. They're so so good,
that one is
and they're
great
always like
too.
black and white with one color on top. This one is orange, obviously, because it is
Yeah, yeah.
Nami.
I mean, that is just a beautiful accent color on there. I love
But
that. That's so
it is a
awesome.
great card, yeah.
It looks like a
But yeah, you
painting.
get one of those in every box. Okay, the next one. Oh, the first Marine card, the NFR.
Okay, yeah, these were the ones you were.
NFR.
Yeah.
These are the ones I mentioned. Like I've seen this exact variety and this exact image on a previous Lucky Card set. I think they were also NFRs, and I think it was a very very similar image.
I mean, they might
Right.
forget themselves
So
sometimes.
yeah. So yeah, when I saw it, I was like, wow, I feel like I've seen this before somewhere. I don't even know if I have it around here anymore. Right. Let me double check. I might even have some samples of those. But you're going to pull two of those marine cards in this set as well,
All right.
on
Yeah.
every box.
Yeah, I probably have them somewhere. At
Let's
this
see.
point, I have like one 3,000 card box that's just one piece. So,
Yeah, I believe it. It's like it's a lot of cards. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I have any of my own for this particular variety, but okay, let's take a look at this one for example, which is not quite the same,
and I've never
but it
sat down
is.
and put together a one-piece binder, like picked out all the best ones. I should do that someday.
But let me show you. This is one
Yeah,
card
yeah.
from Lucky Card Volume 8. And
Oh,
look at
I
the
definitely
layout.
have those. Oh, I have those for sure.
Look at the
Yeah.
layout. Like it sort of looks the same there, doesn't it?
Yeah, the
Like
back is different, but yeah, the fronts are so
yeah,
similar.
the back is different, but the front is like the font, where you put the rarity, even the logo, the framing on the down there for the waves. Like
Yeah.
this one has a few more effects going on, but it is otherwise very, very close, very similar to it.
Wow. Huh.
All right, let me move on as well. I have not opened any of the DRs yet, so I'm gonna have to get two of those. Here's my second marine
Marine.
card,
Yep, there's another Marine.
and the buggy again. You do get some duplication in the SSR sometimes. So two packs left means
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna have a second box hit. I'm just going to have two
Two
DRs.
DRs, yeah.
There you go. Sabo and Koala.
Nice.
These look so nice.
I mean, they are great. Like I have the
So
Boa Luffy here, and they are just beautiful cards.
yeah, they're incredible, incredible looking. And that is a Sakazuki again, the SSR. And I wonder what my second DR is going to be. It's this Sanji and Zoro.
Nice. Oh, that one I bet
Zoro
is really
DR.
popular. Yeah.
Super cool. And I mean, you had one on your hands just before, but like, it looks amazing when you hold it in front of you, right?
Yeah.
In a way that it
Yeah,
does not really
it's
come through
hard to
on a video
explain, but
screen.
like they don't do a lot of companies will put the foil in layers, and so the foil obscures the image. But what this company's doing is they've really like embedded the foiling into the image. So where the highlights are is where the foil is. And so you can still see
Yeah,
the picture perfectly.
yeah, absolutely. Looks super cool.
And that's
All
a lot
right,
harder to
and
do. Like
then
that's a lot more work as a designer and in the print to get that to happen. It's a lot easier to just print like a layer of foil over the card. It's cheaper to do that.
yeah. All right, let's look
Yeah,
at my
let's see what you
box
got.
topper.
Yeah, hit tag.
It doesn't feel super thick, so it's
Mine
gonna be a
too, but
regular hit. So it's not gonna be a serial line, I think. But we have LDR. It's a samurai chopper.
oh wow,
Tony
Samurai
Chopper.
Chopper. Okay.
LDR. Well, yeah, it's like the Wano arc. The Wano arc is
Mhm.
outfit from the Wano arc before Egghead Island. LDR. I did not have any of this in my collection, so this is the first for me, I
Yeah, it's
think.
a great looking card. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is my box topper.
Fantastic.
So
Oh,
let's see
awesome.
what you got, sir.
Yeah,
Flip it over
okay.
to you.
So, yeah, I'll just get going here. I'll get started on my six regular packs. We'll fill the rest of the table in. Then we'll open the hit pack
Hmm.
and then we'll be done. And, like, as I'm
Let's
sitting here
go.
opening these, I'm thinking to myself, because I'm going to go to this, to your live stream. Like, maybe I'm going to have you open one of these for me. Because you'll
I'll be
have
happy
these,
to, and
right?
you get to.
Yeah.
I do have this. Yeah, I just finished a case of these like last week. I think my first case. I have the other case that I just started. I've only sold a few boxes from the second case.
Awesome. Yeah, because I mean this thing is great. I love it. And I feel like you could complete the SSRs pretty easily or get close.
This definitely doable, yeah. And I do have a bunch of duplicates there. So if someone is trying to complete the set, I would typically swap any dupes they have for the ones they're missing if I have them available.
Oh, that's really nice. So if somebody bought like six boxes and was just two SSRs away or something, you could fill them in.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I always do that.
Oh,
Or like sometimes people just like a specific character, or they just I only like Nami, so I will just swap any Namis that I have, like the non-Namis, of the
Oh,
same variety.
that's
So I will
awesome.
always trade. I will always swap anything of the same variety tier if it helps you, get the cards that you want.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, on eBay, I've been experimenting with like character packs, and so with Chainsaw Man, which is this like really waifu type show, I've been selling some of
Hmm.
the characters, and I'll sell like all their cards. So like this will be all the Miss Makima cards from all the rarity levels in one collection.
Nice.
It hasn't worked
Yeah,
yet,
like so
but
that's some people want that, right? And some people like I've been talking to people that hey, I just have a Nami binder and I just want Nami cards,
yeah, I know
and
people in the
that's
West who do
fine.
that too. Like, there's this guy Big Dom on Instagram who has thousands of Black Widow cards, and he only collects Black Widow. But the thing is, when we
Yeah.
met, he didn't know about any of the Chinese cards, so he didn't know there were Chinese Black Widow cards.
Oh, so
And
it
so
opened
he
up a
like was
whole
able to
new
double
world
his
for him.
collection once he learned about that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, of
got I got
course.
one.
Absolutely.
I got a Boa Hancock SMR.
Looks stunning, doesn't it?
This is wild. Yeah, that is so
Yeah, and
cool.
it's
I mean,
very
yeah, that
similar
is
to the
very nice.
Kabag 6 set.
Yeah, what
As
they
you
they're
call.
ZRs. It looks like they're ZRs, but this it
Yes.
has more color, a lot more color on it. You were saying that, and it's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
Yeah. Every card, every character has like one color in addition to the black and white,
Yeah,
and it
and they
depends on the
use
character,
it
right?
so
So
well. Like you can see in the sleeve and the belt.
yeah.
Ooh, this is called an NFR.
NFR, that's a marine card.
Oh,
Yes.
this is the
That's an
Marines.
Orca.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a marine card. So you're gonna get two of those per box.
Yeah, this flame I definitely remember seeing in other sets. Coat. Yeah, we're like swimming in dupes at that level, but it's gonna happen. Two more regular packs, and then the hit pack. You got my NFR. Yeah, so you really do have this set figured out because you know it all. Yeah.
I've opened enough boxes to
Yep.
have like a basic on something.
That
I don't
happens.
know what the like how many of like a given mega tier rarity you're gonna get on like case. So the general distribution of boxes, yes, that's
Yeah.
that
It's
I
nice
am
though when
familiar
you
with.
can figure that out and kind of rely on it because then you can sort of predict how much you would need to buy to complete different layers. So I
Yeah.
like it when they're predictable like that. Okay, and we got our other DR here. And it is, who is that? That is Mel.
Cobian Helmetto.
Yeah,
Those are the two. Those were on the Netflix series as well.
very cool. That one, it has a ton of gold. Like all the little strings here are all gold foiled. That's, that's like really good. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't put a
those look
pages
great,
already.
right?
Yeah.
The DRs look really awesome.
So nice. Yeah. I mean, if you had a binder page of just those, that would be like an all-star page. Lovely. Okay, so I'm gonna bust into my hit pack now, which again has just this amazing looking guy on it. I wish I'm that cool when I'm that old.
Dr. Vegapunk.
Oh, what do you think? It's not probably not thick enough to be a cereal,
I don't
maybe?
think it's a cereal, no,
No,
but
yeah.
there's a lot of cereals in the set.
Sabo, LDR, so just like yours.
Oh, and LDR too.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we got two LDRs.
I like this
That's cool.
art style.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. It looks
It also,
sketched a little bit. Oh wow, the back
yeah,
is
it looks
wild.
like a sketch with like a some crayon color applied to it on the top.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. It's printed, but it looks like it a little bit. Yeah, very cool. Wow. Okay. Hey, I agree. Like this box was better. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, that's always tough to say. I think this was better than the Lucky 10. I'm sorry.
I mean, I do like. I think this is more consistently high level because here you're gonna like the SSRs and the cherry blossom ones and the
Yeah.
DRs. You're gonna get those, and it seems like the bar, the average is a lot
I
higher
bet
in
that's what
terms of
I'm
quality in this
reacting
one.
to, I bet. Because in the other set, like you were getting a lot of cards, but they were all kind of, because you were making these like decks of playing cards and things, so they had a very common
Right.
look. Whereas here you have kind
Yeah.
of wild look on everything.
Yeah. They have cooler poses, and you're gonna get like the base tier on the other set is the mahjong and playing cards, right? And then you
Yeah.
have like 5 or 6 cards that are really, really cool. And the mahjong and playing cards are also cool, but they're not as cool as the A
Yeah,
set
they're
here,
like a
which are the
different kind of
SSRs.
thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I think that's a fair assessment, yeah, this is really awesome, and I can't wait. I can't wait. So like we filmed both of these videos kind of back to back, so I have not yet gone to either of your live streams, but I'm going to go to two of them. I'm going to go to one on Wednesday, and I'll go to another one in a like I guess tomorrow for when people see this, and it's going to be fun. Like I can't wait. I'm going to get probably about at least one or two boxes of this. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. You're going to be shipping me a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Anytime, sir.
All right. But this is so much
But
fun.
yeah,
Thanks a lot. And again, like these boxes came from your store. So like this entire video happens because of your store. So thank you so much.
anytime, my pleasure. And it's always fun to do one of these box wars with you.
Yeah, it's always a fun time. It's just great to look at the cards and just, have fun with the hobby again. And, it's really what you're supposed to be doing, right? It's not supposed to be this stressful thing. It's supposed to be fun. So I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I'll say goodbye to everybody. You can do the same, and then we'll be good.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye bye, everybody.